That's where that community comes in. Of course, gangs have been around for longer than drugs and alcohol, but that's their community. We need a community. There's no question. Small communities are necessary for a nation to survive. I don't think we can survive without small communities. When I was a kid, gas was a quarter, and you could put in $2 in your car and drive all week. Well, if you had a car. And we'd ride the bus to school, one-room schoolhouses and that kind of thing. But society has gotten dollar volume, It's just increased so much. Now if you go to the school, we have millions of dollars in the school system. We have millions of dollars in the parking lot because the kids, they all have vehicles. Our standard of living, we've gone beyond our means as far as even in small towns. Worse in cities, I assume. I've never lived in a city. I don't plan to. I don't live in Salem. I can't see my neighbors where I live. I'm good with that. I tell people I have to walk toward town to hunt. But that's what I like, and that's what I like about rural America. But I don't know how small towns like this will survive another 50 years. Maybe the high-speed internet coming, and we will have it. Maybe that will change it. We are less united now than we used to be because we don't know each other. I know in a city you can live in an apartment building with 150 people and not know any of them. Well, that's not the way it used to be here, but it is now. You've got a small group of people and that's about it. Now, if you want the 2 or 3 sentence answers, one, we try to solve everything with education or power, which would be political or militarily or whatever power, or money. That's the 3 reasons that society uses to solve their problems, none of which will work. The only way to solve the problems with society is to understand that sin is alienation from God, and love is the way God works in the world. So yes, in essence, we are losing, we have all these problems because we don't have community, and we don't have community because we're trying to solve them with the wrong methods. It's the acknowledgement of God and that He intends for us to live in community and love one another. That'll solve the problems. I told somebody if we just treat other people the way we want to be treated, we would solve 90% of our problems. That's just one thing Jesus said. And it's not as easy as I said either, because education and power and money are all necessary for us to live together. They're just not the answers to everything.